channel. My name is Wangeshi Karaoke, and this channel is all about encouraging ourselves, loving ourselves, and being better people in all aspects of our lives. And so today I just had a thought about the ups and downs of life, and the many times that we feel you reach a situation where you feel like you're done, you're short of strength, you feel like giving up, you feel like you're dropping into desperation. And many times as a Christian, you have prayed, you have believed in God, you're hoping that God will do something for you, He's going to answer your prayer. But sometimes as the Bible says, our ways are not the ways of God, and many times you are expecting Him to act in a given timeline, you're expecting Him to do something in a certain way, but the thing that we forget is that God does not only have one way of doing things. He has uncountable ways of doing things. If you're believing Him for money, He would send someone, He would make you okota pesa kwa njia, He would make someone send you, He would, instead of providing the money, He would provide the thing that you need the money for directly. There is just so many ways that He can do a thing, and you cannot exhaust His ways. But many times our heads are stuck on one way. We are expecting Him to come from this route. He will come from behind, He will come from up, He will come from down, He will come from sideways. But many times when you reach such a situation, when you're desperate, it is good to remember to take heart, because it is not the end. And there is no situation that is permanent, and there is no situation that has no solution. And if you even look in your past, there are times where you have reached your end, but somehow and in some way God came through for you. He always does. He might not come at the time you are expecting Him. He might wait until the situation looks dead. But you know what? He's able to even resurrect. So don't you give up. Don't you give up hope. Don't you stop believing in God. Don't you stop hoping. But the thing to do is to encourage yourself, to speak positive. And sometimes in that kind of situation, we feel like you have prayed and you have no more prayers in yourself. There's nothing much to say. There's nothing else you could say about that situation in prayer. And when you reach that end, I think the best thing is to encourage yourself by telling God that you're trusting Him, that I know I have prayed, I know that you have heard my prayers, I know that you're working in ways I cannot see. And in that way you encourage yourself, you build your faith. And it's hard to give up. That time it is you will not bend on to the side of giving up, but you will bend on to the side of keeping your hope alive. And you keep telling God, I know that you're working, I know it is not going as I expect, but I know my ways are not your ways. I know you're working on it, even in ways I am not seeing, and I know that you're faithful. It is good to keep hoping. Don't you give up in whatever situation, because no situation, no stage is permanent in life, and God is always faithful, and He is good. At the end, sometimes it seems that like He's not good. It seems like nothing is working, like the prayers, you feel like He's not listening, you feel like He's forsaken you. But mind you, He will never leave you, He will never forsake you. If you believe in Him, his word is true. It might not be like lightning that when you call on him, he's there, he's already doing things. Though he's capable of doing that, sometimes he makes us wait to build our faith, to build the muscles of our faith, so we can next time even believe him for a bigger situation, for a bigger thing, and that we might grow in our faith. So if you're hoping in God for something, and if you have not believed in God, believe in him. He's true. He might not would be instant, but he's true. He will surely come through for you. He will surely do something. He will surely answer your prayers. It might not be the way you expect it, might not be the answer you really want, but you can be sure that he will come through for you in a way that he can only come through for you. So if you're going through a tough situation, you're waiting on God for something, it seems to be taking too long, I'm just here to encourage you that it will come to pass. He's a good God, and he will surely come through for you. And I'll see you next week as we encourage each other and be better people, be better Christians, be better followers of God and friends of God. Thank you. If you have not subscribed, please do, and share and invite and tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel, and we shall continue to encourage each other, continue to become better persons, to be better in all aspects of our lives. And see you, and bye.